Welcome to today's book space. How did we as a species come to be so diverse and unique? Enter Charles Darwin, a man whose book, The Origin of Species, sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Darwin proposed a daring idea, the theory of evolution through natural selection, a process that shapes the endless forms and intricate features of life. It was a game changer, forever altering our perception of species diversity. This book contains the seeds of an idea that revolutionized our understanding of life itself. Life, as Darwin observed, is a constant struggle for existence. In the vast expanses of the natural world, species are locked in a perpetual battle for survival. Darwin noted that this competition isn't simply a contest of strength or speed, but rather a test of adaptability. He saw that the world was not a static place, but a dynamic environment where conditions constantly change. In this tumultuous world, organisms that can best adapt to these changing conditions are the ones that thrive. This concept formed the bedrock of Darwin's revolutionary idea, survival of the fittest. In this context, fittest doesn't necessarily mean the strongest or the fastest, but the most adaptable. The species that can best adjust to their environment are the ones that survive and reproduce, passing on their advantageous traits to the next generation. In this relentless cycle of birth, struggle, survival, and death, every species must continuously adapt or face the harsh reality of extinction. In the grand theatre of life, it's adapt or perish. But what exactly drives this survival of the fittest? Well, it's all about Darwin's revolutionary concept of natural selection. This process explains how species evolve over time, thanks to variations that improve survival and reproduction. Let's break it down. Imagine a population of animals. Some are born with traits that give them an edge, like sharper claws, faster legs, or even better camouflage. These advantages help them to survive longer and reproduce more, passing these successful traits onto their offspring. Over generations, these beneficial traits become more common, shaping the species in response to its environment. But it's not a one-size-fits-all scenario. Different environments favor different traits. That's why polar bears are white and not brown like their grizzly cousins. It's the ultimate game of adaptation and survival, played out over millions of years. Through natural selection, nature is the ultimate judge, jury, and executioner. It decides who thrives, who merely survives, and who gets left behind in the evolutionary race. So where's the proof that all this evolution talk isn't just, well, talk? Well, Charles Darwin, in his groundbreaking work, The Origin of Species, presented a plethora of evidence to support his theory of evolution. One of the primary proofs comes from the fossil records. These relics of the past provide us with a chronological record of life on Earth. They show us a gradual progression and transition of species, from simple organisms to more complex ones over millions of years. Darwin also brought our attention to the geographical distribution of species. He observed that similar environments around the world are inhabited by different species, each uniquely adapted to their environment. This suggests that these species evolved from different ancestors in response to similar environmental pressures, and it doesn't stop there. The theory of evolution finds its echoes in various fields of science. For example, embryology, the study of the development of organisms, shows us that embryos of different species exhibit striking similarities, suggesting a common ancestry. And then there's genetics. Our DNA holds the history of our evolution. It shows that all life on Earth is connected, from the smallest bacteria to the largest whale. The more closely related species are, the more similar their genetic makeup is. The beauty of Darwin's theory is its consistency. Across different fields, across different eras, the evidence for evolution stands strong and unshaken. The evidence is all around us, written in the rocks, the animals, and even in our own DNA. So, why does The Origin of Species still matter today, over 150 years after its publication? You might ask. Well, the answer lies in its enduring relevance to modern scientific thought. Darwin's book did not merely present a theory, it revolutionized our understanding of the natural world and laid the bedrock for evolutionary biology. It's a testament to Darwin's genius that his work remains a key reference point in scientific discourse, influencing fields as diverse as psychology to medicine. Think about it. Our understanding of inherited traits, genetic mutations, and the very concept of survival of the fittest stems from the seeds Darwin planted. His groundbreaking book continues to shape our knowledge of how species evolve, adapt, and survive. It's the lens through which we view the unfathomable complexity and diversity of life on Earth. The Origin of Species is not just a book, but the cornerstone of our understanding of life's magnificent diversity. Stay in book space. See you in next book soon.